Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. This is Yarn Inspirations Day 2 with Caron Tea Cakes Review Take 3. Three's a lucky charm. Take 2 still didn't have any audio, so doing a voiceover once again to hopefully get audio on this video. So this is the Caron Tea Cakes. The one that I have, the color has been discontinued. Michael still does offer Caron tea cakes. They just don't have the color that I have here showing you. I did get this either at $5 or $2 last year during the clearance sale that they have it in the middle, like around June, July area. They usually correspond their sale with Hobby Lobby 75% off sale. So this is a review of this one. Now, like I said, that one was regularly $9.99. I don't know what I'm talking about here because obviously there's no audio, so I'm just going to talk and hopefully get my opinion across about this particular yarn. Now, I do believe I gave this a 9 out of 10 as my final review. It is a comfy yarn. It is 80% acrylic, 20% wool. It's a super bulky 6. It recommends 8mm knitting needles or an 8mm crochet hook. It's hand wash, lay flat to dry. So this one you shouldn't even put in the washer. Now, the one that I redid already, which was the regular Caron cakes, you can put that in the washer, but it's lay flat to dry. It's 8.5 ounces or 240 grams, 204 yards, or 186 meters. Now, I'm not sure if I go back and look to see where this was made, but I know that one of their other cakes is made in China, but I don't know. This is part of the Lush Living collection. I think that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Let's see. And that was in the color Gall. Or is in the color Gall. It's still in that color. It's got silver and blue, like a silverish gray, blue, green. Now, I'm not sure if that was picking up true to color. I think that was the green that was in the center. But it might be a little off on the coloring. I don't have those nearby or else I would tell you. That looks closer. It's a really dark green. And you can see all that wool popping off of it. If you've ever used this before, let me know in the comment section what you've made with it and what, if it was something that you wear or if it was a shawl or a wrap, or did you make a hat and scarf set out of it? I always like to know what you guys, make with different yarns, because it gives me ideas as to what I can make as well. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Do I go up there? I don't think I show you guys, and I'm sorry. I do believe that the Caron cakes are made in China. If not China, then it's imported fibers made in the U.S. And I was able to find the center on this one easily. The other one gave me difficulties. I'll have to remember to make sure that I find, going forward, note where the yarn was made in for you. What country. Now I'm using my 8mm seat that's split, and I love yarns that are thicker, but sometimes it's super splitty. You could probably use a 9 or a 10mm with this yarn. I think I tell you that. I know, obviously you can't hear it, but I do believe I say that in the video. It just was not picked up because I'm a noob. And don't check my equipment and make sure it's all set up properly before recording. So this is going to be the last one that I voice over from last week today. I am voicing over on July 26th after work because I do need to finish this week's videos out and I don't want you guys being delayed on those. So I will get a couple more updated tomorrow. And somebody just messaged me on my phone. I'll get a couple more updated tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and get the ones that I did for this week updated, but the ones for last week, like this video and the one after it, I have one more Caron cake with the acrylic wool blend to review for you guys, and then there's one that I did that's a cotton acrylic. Let me see here. Yeah, cotton acrylic that I compare with the video from Saturday. And I'm starting with my single crochet row here. I really do like the clover hooks. I know you guys won't hear it, but some of the yarns do squeak on those, but they're still very nice. They're to me, they're a crossbreed between an inline and a tapered. What are your thoughts? Have you tried the clovers? Do you think that with the plastic one at least? I did get that from Hobby Lobby's 75% off clearance this year when they got rid of all the non-Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee and what was the other one? Hobby Lobby and Yarn Bee, and I love this cotton. I love this, and then there's a lot of different varieties to that. I love this, and they still have their cotton and their really big skeins of acrylic available, but all the other brands, like anything Premier that they had, Clover, Susan Bates, anything like that, they clearanced out at 75% this year. Which I got a lot, considering I got to it kind of late. There was still stuff left on the shelves in the store that's the closest to me. It's not as close as it used to be, but it's close enough. I won't drive there by myself. I have to take the freeway, and where I'm at in Virginia, I don't like driving the freeway. Well, actually, I don't like being a passenger in the car on the freeway. Nobody knows how to drive out here. Or very few people know how to drive out here. That was one thing that I had to keep doing, was trying to feel where my stitches were at, because they really did, for me, they blended very well. So I had to feel to see if I had a stitch or two left, or if I missed a stitch after that starting chain. And I'm guessing that would be, the same as if you were using furry yarn. I don't know, because I know that's a feel as you go type of yarn. I have some furry yarn, I just haven't tried it yet. I got it from Ollie's in their yarn section. I've been hoping that they get some new stuff in soon. The locations that I go to still have a lot of that Bernat left over that I don't need or want. I did find some different colors at another location, but I still need to get the white to make what I want to make with it. Because I got a really dark brown, like a tan color, and I need some white to make something that would resemble like a s'mores. I love s'mores. And I finished July's, I can't even think right, July's Jada and Stitches calendar pattern. So I just need, no, I haven't finished July. I haven't even started July. I finished June. Uh, I finished June with the diamonds. If I can, I have it finished by uh, Sunday or something. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say here. I'm having a really good moment. I will show you guys my progress on that. And I'm still debating on whether or not I want to frog the first one that I did and redo it a little differently. Instead of making a long stripe like I'm doing currently. I know I'm doing hand motions. You guys can't even see that. You see hand. I'm crocheting on screen, but I'm really not in reality right this moment. Oh, and I had, oh yeah, this is the day my camera decided to flop down. Um, and then I was like way out of way out. Not even, I don't even know what the heck happened there, but I was having technical difficulties other than my mic not being hooked up correctly. But I was thinking about doing like almost like a stripe effect, where I would make one block for each month going up, and then I would do another row where it's next to it, but I would start it differently or change the way that it would go, to make that. I think that's what I might do, but I think I might wait until the last of it's done because I don't want to start it and then not be able to finish it because I'm waiting on the rest of the year to, go by to get the rest of the patterns that she's putting out. I'm also thinking about getting the ones that she has available on her Etsy shop to do like baby blankets, because I know, and then she's got a one with a paw print for people who have pets, and things like that. So I'm already up onto the I'm already up onto the double crochet row. Yeah, and I never actually went, that first color was really long. I never even changed color while I was doing it. I kind of like those ones and kind of don't, because if you want to be able to color control, you really have to know the right stitch to use to where you don't have to cut it and connect it to another cake of yarn type of thing. I think the only time I did any type of color control was when I made my niece's blanket for Christmas. It ended weird, and then I wanted to make it line up right, so I went to the next cake and found where the color like matched to where it ended, but it still wound up kind of weird. It was a anniversary cake from yarns from Caron. Now those I love, but I really don't like paying full price. Even though it's a really good deal, with the prices going up as much as they have, I don't even want to know what this year's price is going to be. Hopefully it's the same as last year, because I would like to get a couple more. I do still have one left from last year. It's the sprinkle one, and I'm debating on whether I want to make a blanket out of it. I did make a one cake cardigan out of the first one, and I still had some left over. So that pattern that Ginger has is very good for that. I didn't follow her pattern exactly, but I followed her way of how she measures and how she goes about making it as big as you want or as small as you want. So, and I did do a video on that when I finished it. I finished it well after and in the summertime, so burning up with a sweater on. Also, I think I made the shoulders a little weird because it kind of slides off, but it's not enough to not wear it. So I'll probably start wearing it more when the weather gets cooler outside. And I think I'm pointing out the hue, the like odd change in color here and there with the green, where if you tilt it, you see a different, like almost like a bluish green in there. I think that's what I'm talking about right now. But this one was, yeah, it was pretty good. Like I said, I would, if I were to make a wearable out of this, I would wear something underneath of it. It's not enough to irritate me. It's comfy, but again, it all depends on your skin sensitivity. It could be comfy for me, but not so comfy for you. So and it was really soft when it was like that. It looks like it's got a sheen to it, but I mean, it does, but not as much as it looks like in the video. I'm gonna get a sip of Sprite here while I'm frogging away. Oh, yes, and if you ever come across a video that does not have any sound, please let me know in the comment section. I'd rather have you guys tell me than not tell me. I had quite a few people that watched this but never commented that there was no sound. So please let me know if you run across a video that doesn't have sound so I can get it fixed. If it's an older video that I no longer have access to, unfortunately, I won't be able to add a voiceover to that video. Okay. Yeah, see, it didn't do any snagging while pulling it, while ripping it, frogging it. But I did have, at the start, I had that splitting. I don't think I had any splitting after that, but if I did, you'll see it in the video because I don't hide that. I don't edit this stuff. So what you see is what you get. All right, well, just to let you know, because I know this, you guys didn't hear this when this video first originally came out. My videos going forward are going to be Tuesday through Saturdays, until further notice. If you don't see a video that's going to be published at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, that means it won't be published till the afternoon, early evening on Tuesday, but the rest of the week should fall into being published at 9 o'clock in the morning. This has to do with my husband and his traveling for work right now. So until he has to no longer do that, it'll be Tuesday through Saturday. Once he does get to come back home and stay home for a while, it might go back to Monday through Friday, or it may stay Tuesday through Saturday. All right. Again, if you've ever used any, and it doesn't have to be this Caron cake, the tea cake, it could be any cake from Caron that you've used. Let me know what you've made with it in the comment section below. I love to hear what you guys have made. If you've never tried it, let me know that too. All right. Well, I think I'm getting ready to wrap it up. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Maybe I'm talking about what I just said. I'm kind of winging it here. Trying to just, And if you have a question about my wedding band ring, you can ask. It's very unique. All right. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. I keep tapping. That's something I do when I'm like thinking and stuff. I tap You might have heard it earlier. I was tapping on my desk. And there's my thumbs up. I was early on that, so. All right, everyone. Well, until next time, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Have a good one. Bye bye.